Okay, today I'm doing my April favorites, and I actually do have quite a few beauty favorites this month, which doesn't always happen. I had 3 palettes that I really liked this month. The first one was the Lorac Glow Getter palette, and I just haven't really used a lot of the Lorac shadows, and I was surprised. I actually really did like them, so Lorac is actually something I would look into in the future when I wasn't all that interested in them in the first place. Then I had the Urban Decay Roller Girl palette, and this has been one of my favorites for a long time, but I pulled it out this month and used it, and I actually really did like this. And then I had the Wet n Wild's Color Icon 6 Shadow Palette in California Roll, and it looked like this. And I love these colors, but I also thought they were really good quality as well. Then the perfume that I really liked this month was the Bliss Eau de Toilette. If you saw my beauty budget update, you'll know that I went out and found a roller ball on eBay of this so I could have it. They don't actually make that perfume anymore, which is sad. Then I also really love the NARS Albatross highlighter. It looks like that. I've had this for a long time, and I did like it when I bought it. It's just one that I forgot about. And I pulled it out this month and used it, and I really liked it. And I don't have any music favorites of the month, but I do have a TV favorite, which is the CW show The Messengers. It just started, and I normally don't say that I love a show right away, but the first 2 episodes of this have been really, really interesting, and I was sucked in right away. Then my movie favorite is actually an old movie and an old favorite, but it came out on Blu-ray this month, and it was Empire Records. And I love that movie, and the Blu-ray luckily is the theatrical edition and not the remix edition, which was terrible, but I watched it and I love it, and I'm glad I got it on Blu-ray. Then I actually did have a book favorite this month, and that was The Burning Sky from Sherry Thomas. It was probably not one that I would have picked out myself, but I'm in a book club and they picked it out, and I was actually the only one that ended up reading it, but I did really like it. And then I have several food favorites this month. The first one is these strawberry yogurt jelly cups, and I'm actually out of them. This is just the box. I get these at the Chinese market that's attached to the Chinese restaurant that's here. And I also get there these fruitier jelly, lychee jellies, and these I actually do have some of. So they're just these little cups that have jelly in them, but they're so good. And then my last food favorite is these Snap Pea Crisps in the lightly salted flavor from Calbee. And I got these on sale at Earth Fare, which is our organic grocery store. But I've seen them at Publix, and apparently they're at Walmart too. Though I did hear from someone that they're not making these anymore, which is why they were all on sale everywhere. So I'm really disappointed about that. But I actually really like these because other green pea crisps that I've tried before have really sucked. But these are good. My favorite YouTube channel this month is Holly You Back, which originally I started watching. They have 2 channels. One turned into a daily vlog channel, and the other one, they do drama stuff, like Asian dramas, so Korean, Taiwanese, and Japanese. And that's the channel that I started watching originally, but I've been really interested in their daily vlogs recently. They recently moved back to the United States from Korea, and they bought an old house and they're fixing it up, and it's, you know, them moving and, you know, getting used to things and trying new things. And it's actually been kind of interesting. I tend to not watch daily vlogs because generally other people's lives are not so exciting that I really want to watch it for 20 minutes or so. But I've actually been finding, you know, their home improvement, you know, getting settled kind of vlogs actually very interesting. And I do have some things that I did not like this month. The first is this right here. This is the L'Oreal Paris. I believe they're infallibles. There's nothing on there. The color is Never Ending Nutmeg. It's not about the color, it's about the product. It's supposed to be one of those long wearing products like this. And then it comes with a balm like that. And I wore it out one day, and this is actually in my current makeup basket. I wore it out one day and it wore away so gross. And the color did not help. The color is kind of a brownie color. It looked disgusting as it was wearing away. It looked really gross. I had to get makeup remover and just scrub it off because it looked absolutely terrible as it was wearing away. And then my other thing that I did not like this month is the fact that one of my favorite shows got canceled. I have been watching the Korean reality show Roommate since it started. So, and it's been like basically a year, so I've watched it like every week for like a year. And they announced that they were canceling it, which sucks. Because I actually discovered a lot of Korean celebrities that I liked through that show. I didn't know who any of them were really when I first started watching it. I knew like who maybe two of them were when I first started watching it. So I actually discovered quite a few of them, and I'll be sad. I kind of liked watching them live their lives, but it had changed so that like they were always having guests. And it got a little repetitive towards the end, but they really could have just like changed what they were doing instead of just canceling the show altogether. So I am sad about that. But that is everything for my April favorites, and I will talk to you guys again later. Bye.